My name is Everett Wilkerson. I'm a certified financial planner. I work with capital investment advisors, and I'm a member of the Money Matters team. We have a ton of questions coming in lately from listeners, and I have one to share with you today that really is very common. So the question that comes from the listener here is, when new clients come to you for a portfolio checkup, what typically needs to be addressed? I've been talking to investors and clients for about 15 years now. And of course, you can go pull up a Google article and say, what are the top errors or problems or mistakes that investors make? But a lot of times, people overlook the simplest and broadest topics that might be important for them to take a look at. So a lot of times when new clients come in, it's a question about preparation for retirement and how they're going to transition their portfolio that they've been growing for so many years into a nest egg that they can transition from high risk to lower risk and generate that income that they're going to need to supplement their pension or their Social Security or the other forms of income during retirement. And a lot of times, almost all of the conversations turn to what is it that they hold in their portfolio already. And so I'll just kind of tagline that with diversification of risk. So many clients will come in and share and ask for a portfolio checkup on what they currently hold. And a lot of times I'll see that a lot of the investments and the individual stocks that they've chosen are names that they've heard, popular names in society, and they typically fall into more volatile asset classes. Maybe small cap, maybe mid cap, but again, just those companies, even growth companies, but they still have a lot of volatility. And one of the important things that we have to talk about there is, how did you get those companies and why? But then also, how are they working in an overall format to help you meet your long-term goals? And when we look at diversification of risk, we see that some of those positions might be owned at a higher concentration than would be good for the client. And also, they don't have any other investments that would help offset that risk. And I think that we need to talk about the diversification of risk, but also risk management from other standpoints as well. Certainly there's homeowners insurance, there's car insurance, there's life insurance, but we also want to take a look at asset titling and how, maybe from a broader estate planning perspective. Another important piece is tax implications. Again, we are not CPAs and we're not attorneys, so we're not doing that work, but we do try to help clients understand what the implications or the ramifications of certain events or actions might be. And then finally, for new clients that are coming in, we've had just a lot of new inquiries from not just clients that are trying to prepare for retirement that's coming up in the near future, but we've had a lot of young professionals that have been coming to us recently. Of course, they're not trying to prepare for retirement in the near future. They're trying to prepare for retirement in a longer term time frame, and so they're more growth oriented at this point. But a lot of times they're really looking for help with consistent long-term growth and also keeping their overall finances organized and in order. And so a key component for a lot of those types of investors are going to be, how do they manage their cash flow and manage their debt and their taxes and their overall finances in just a really simplified way as they're trying to grow their household and their family. So again, that's just a good overview for what we talk about and what might need to be addressed for a new client that's coming to visit us. Here on the Money Matters team, we're always happy to help you answer your questions. However, when it comes to specific portfolio checkup questions, the sky really is the limit. And we don't always know exactly where that conversation will go until we've reviewed your financial profile, but then also talk to you to learn really what's important, what are your goals, what are you trying to accomplish, and then ask you questions to see how we can help you get there. Thanks again for the great questions. Keep them coming, and feel free to reach out to me or any of the other advisors on our Money Matters team. You can reach us at yourwealth.com. That's YOUR wealth.com. And have a great day.